guys, I'm Krista. In this video, we are going to drink us some Starbucks coffee and organize our coupons together. If you don't know anything about coupon organization, I'm going to try to explain like the basic idea of the easiest way to organize in this video. I realize that I have a very weird background going on here. It reminds me of when I was a kid and they put fabric on the wall at the skating rink. Takes me back to my childhood days. But we're going to pretend like that's not happening. I promise you next week it'll be pretty. Well, maybe I shouldn't promise. I'm going to shoot for that. I'm going to try. I'm not good at decorating stuff, but I'll tell you why. These are actually curtains behind me, just real quick. These are curtains behind me that I got at Dollar General. I can't remember if these were the ones that I got for a penny or not, but I got some curtains during a clearance sale, and then I also got some for a penny, and I've had them in a closet for a very long time. As you guys know, I had an office in my stockpile room before, but during the winter, it's really kind of cold in there, and so I was like, Jason, look, because literally the other day I went out to my car to film a video so I could turn the heat on. So I was like, look, you got to fix me a space in our bedroom where I can make videos. So since I get that room, he basically takes over our bedroom. He cleared me out a spot. This wall is the weirdest color, and you have to be careful when you do YouTube videos because the color behind you can make it look like weird. So anyway, he hung these curtains up behind me, so here we are. But I'm going to paint this wall and decorate it, try to, before our next live stream. Or it might be after our next live stream, whatever. But anyway, that's why it's like that. I'm just telling you the scoop. Hey guys, how you doing? I look a hot mess, but we're not going to talk about that today. We were like cleaning and organizing, me and Jason and I, right before I went live, and I was like, oh my god, 2 minutes. It was funny. But I actually watched a live video recently that was scheduled, and the person was late, and I got so annoyed, and I was like, you know what, I am never going to be late during a live stream again. Hello, money savers. Alright, so I never know like how advanced you guys are at stuff. Generally speaking, I think about 50% of my audience is completely new to couponing, and then some of you have been here for a really long time. I thought this was a good opportunity for me to kind of organize my coupons with you guys and explain coupon organization really quickly. There's really not that much to it. It's pretty simple once you figure out there's two main ways to organize your coupons. I think you just have to decide what's best for you. I'll go over those two ways with you. I've done both, and what I find works for me actually is a mixture of both methods. So I'm not all the way on one side or the other. I kind of do both, and I'll show you what I mean. So as you guys know, we got a shit ton of coupons in our 1/6 inserts. This, I think it was a week where we got 4 or 6 inserts, 6 maybe. And so there's a lot of coupons in here. I actually made a mistake in my video today because I am so unorganized with my coupons. So I know that I can be a better couponer if I am organized, because what ends up happening, at least for me, is even if I order coupons every single week and I have a ton of paper coupons, I don't end up using them because I can't find them when I'm unorganized. So when I couponed and I was really organized, it really worked out for me. I was able to get better deals, do more deals, and all of that. So, all right, so the first method, oh, I was looking for my binder and I found it. I actually filmed this as a pre-recorded video last week, but I never got around to editing it, and people have been asking for organization, so I thought this would be a good time. I have this really nice binder that I got at Walmart a while back, probably like 6 months ago. It's really nice. It's got like file folders and all kinds of little doodads in here. You don't need a fancy binder. You can literally just go to the Dollar Tree, probably Walmart or somewhere like that, and get you just a cheap 3-ring binder. If you want to do the binder method, you're also going to need like some type of business card holders, baseball card holders, or something like that. When I first started couponing, everyone used a binder. So I was like, I guess I need to get a binder. It can end up being quite expensive because you do have to buy quite a bit of the uh, baseball card holders. I took most of my coupons out of here because I knew we were going to do this, and I knew a lot of them were expired because, as I said, I used to be really organized, and then I just kind of quit and started using mostly digital coupons. But even if I do use digital coupons, I order paper coupons every week. So it would really be worth it if I took the time to sit down and get somewhat organized. So here's what a baseball card holder looks like. If you guys can see, it's just got little pockets in here that you can buy. If you buy the little coupon organization thing at Walmart, because some Walmart stores sell them, that's what I first bought when I started couponing. Those cost around $10, I think. And I think it only comes with like 20 of these in it. And then it also comes, I think, with separators. That's really not a good deal. You would be better off looking on like Amazon or somewhere like that to try to find you some baseball card holders. I did at some point buy business card holders because they were on clearance or something at Walmart. And I was like, hey, those are the same, just a little bit smaller than baseball card holders. So this is the business card holder. And they do the job. The problem with the binder method is, especially when I was selling my stockpile and I was couponing on a massive level, I can't do that now because I just don't have time with the YouTube channel. I wish that I could coupon like that still. But anyway, I used to order 20 sets of inserts every single week. And I would spend an entire day every single week doing nothing but clipping coupons and organizing them. And that was just way too much for me, which is why I ended up going to the other method and why now I prefer to do a little bit of both. But that's definitely the downside of doing the binder method. Depending on how many coupons you're getting each week, it can be very time consuming to clip the coupons, organize them, make sure you take the expired coupons out, all of that. It's really simple. What you want to do is clip all of your coupons and then get some, what's it called, dividers, where you separate them into, for example, you would do groceries, and then if you take it even one step further, you could do frozen foods, pantry, refrigerated, and just section it off like that. That way, if you find a deal or you see a deal, or even if you're in store and you take your binder with you and you see a deal on clearance, you can just whip out your handy dandy binder, find your coupon, and do the deal. Another problem with these is once you, let's say you do order 10 sets of coupons every single week, or 20 sets even, and you clip all your coupons, eventually you're going to run out of baseball card holders. And also another problem that you probably run into, because I do, is especially if you don't have one of these trapper keeper style binders that zip up, if you accidentally pick up your binder and it's upside down, all the coupons fall out, because these little holders aren't really that great. What you can do is put the coupons in here, and then put a paper clip in there so they don't fall out. It's one of the reasons I actually like the business card holders, because these open up from the inside. So even if you do accidentally, put it upside down or something, they're not going to fall out as they would if you were just using the regular old baseball card holders, because of the way those open up. Sorry, I hope this is not boring. I remember when I first started couponing, though, I had no idea how to organize my coupons. So I think this is a good topic. I'm just trying real hard not to knock my phone off the thing that it's on. So this is a baseball card holder, and these generally open from one side or the other. So if you have like a ton of coupons in here and you hold your binder upside down, they all fall out, and it's a real pain in the ass. And nothing sucks more than being in the middle of Walmart and 300 coupons just go everywhere. So that, of course, is one of the major reasons that I like this big fancy binder. This thing is normally like $25, and it was on clearance. It was at the end of the school year, I think, last year when I got it. It was on clearance for like $5. So it has a lot of pockets, and you can like Velcro this side of it. It's pretty neat. It's just neat that there's so many compartments for everything. I put my Peely coupons there. Here's my coupons from the other week that I have not yet organized. I knew we were going to do this video, so I just shoved them down in there. And then the next method that I'm going to tell you about is the box method. After we go over that, if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the chat. Because I want to answer your questions if you have any. So you can get a really cheap box. I'm going to show you what a lazy box looks like. So I told you I started doing a mixture of both, okay? And then at one point, recently actually, and this is why I need to get organized, what I started to do was each week I get my coupons delivered to my P.O. box. So I would just stuff them back down in the envelope that I got them in and put them in my box. And I'll show you my box in a minute. That actually worked out. Actually pretty good, because I could just look at the envelope, see what date I got the envelope, and I knew what week I got it from. But what ended up happening is I would find a really good deal or something, and I would need like 10 L'Oreal coupons. So I'd pull out my inserts, clip my little L'Oreal coupons, and sometimes they would end up falling out of this, or I would just throw it back in the box instead of putting it back in the envelope. And here's what I ended up with. Don't judge me, because I used to be really organized, and I'm going to be really organized again. Starting today. But I just ended up with a box with a bunch of stuff in here. We got, trash bags. Anyone? Water, just in case you're thirsty. Just random printable coupons. Of course, newspaper coupons. Just everything ends up in my box. So I'm going to clean my box out and organize it, and then I'm also going to organize my binder. So if you want to do the box method, you do not have to get one of these things like this. This is just, I think, the cheapest option for a box. They sell these little tote things at Walmart for about, I think it's like $5.27 or something like that. You can get different kind of file holders or whatever you want to call them. I call it a coupon box. In fact, I used to use, and if you've been here for a really long time, you've seen it, but I used to use this little box that I got at Dollar General for a penny, and it was like cloth, but it worked really well. It was like cloth and cardboard or something, fabric, I guess, and cardboard. So anyway, what you do if you want to use the box method, which in my opinion is the easiest way, and it's not nearly as time consuming as if you do the binder method. So what you'll need, all you need, and it's not as expensive, I don't think either, because you don't have to buy so many damn card holders. All you need is the box and a little box of file folders. I got these in Tennessee at the Walmart. They were on sale, as you can see there, for half price. So I only paid $2.98 for 25 file folders. So what you do is each week when you get your coupons, so let's say we get the January P&G, And that comes on, let's say, December 28th. So what you would do is take your little file folder. These boxes come with tabs in them. So you can put the tabs on top of the file folder. And on the little tab, you would write January PNG, or I'm sorry, forget I said that. You would write 1/28/18 PNG. And you would put all your PNG inserts in that file folder. If you order a lot of coupons, you can separate it. Like, you might also have a different folder for the same week and just put in your Retail Me Not coupons in this and put the little tab on, and you would put right on the tab, December 28th, Retail Me Not. And then maybe we got a Smart Source too. You can have a different envelope for that. If you only get a couple of sets of inserts a week, you don't have to do all that. You could just get one little folder and write the week on it, like December 28th, 2018, write it on the little divider, and then stick it down in your box. There's this amazing website, and I wish more people knew about it. I forget to say it often. It's called coupontom.com. If you've never seen that website, you definitely should go check it out. So basically, let's say I show you guys a deal and I'm like, we need our Febreze coupons that we got in our PNG insert. So you go to coupontom.com, type in Febreze, and it'll show you what date we got the PNG, what date that Febreze coupon is in. So you go to your little box, pull out that week of your file folder. I hope this makes sense. Clip the coupon that you need and go on your little merry way. You do want to get a box that will fit in your car, because the problem with this is if you're not willing to carry your box around, you're going to miss a lot of deals, because I don't know about you guys. I'm sure most of you end up seeing things on clearance, or just maybe you didn't see a deal, and you get to like CVS and Nicole posts a video and you're like, damn it, Nicole got L'Oreal and I want to buy some L'Oreal, but I don't have my coupons. So you want to be able to, take your box with you if you can. So you want to think about that when you buy your box. But the box method is a lot easier, because once you find the deal, you just clip the coupon and that's it. You don't set and clip every single coupon that you get, which can be, again, very time consuming. So what I personally like to do, again, is a little bit of both. I like to use a binder and a box. So I really found that works best for me. When I use like the box method, I end up getting kind of lazy if I don't clip some of my coupons. And when I do the binder method solely, I usually get burnt out and frustrated that I'm spending an entire day or so clipping and organizing all of my coupons. Because I will be very upfront and honest with you guys, I'm probably one of the least organized people in the world. And I've always been that way. It's just part of my personality. I'm not someone who likes to plan and organize, just not into that. God only knows why I ever thought it was a good idea to become a couponer. I think that's why digital coupons really work for me, because somebody else organizes them. I just have to log into my account and that's it. But so what I do now, before I wrecked my box there, I get my coupons and I go through the insert and I see, okay, first let me rewind. What I'm going to do starting today, let me just say that. When I get my coupon inserts, look how many's in here, that's insane. I gave some away. Still have way too many. What I do is write down on the coupon insert what week we got the insert. That way, if it gets out of my file folder and I end up just throwing it in my box or whatever happens, I know what week that coupon insert is from. Since I know I'm an unorganized person, that's a way better option than just ending up finding a coupon insert and being like, oh shit, when did we get that? So I'll write on here, just anywhere on the front of the insert, the day that we got the coupon insert. So 1/6/19 is right there on the front of it. That way if it gets lost, I know where it's from. And I just set and do this literally for every insert that we got for that week. So that's a little annoying, but it's not too much trouble, I guess. So then what I do, after I've written down the week on every insert, I will go through this insert and see what coupons I think I'm going to use. If you've couponed for any period of time, when you get your coupon inserts, you kind of have an idea of what coupons we use and we don't use, or maybe you've been planning your deals or whatever. So looking at this insert, I definitely know that I would use that Almay face coupon. It's off. I would cut this, I don't know how to say that, the glue. I always try to buy those and donate them or give them away because those are really expensive. So if I can get a deal on those, I definitely do it. I would cut all of these Revlon coupons out. And the Ensure, $3 off Ensure. And then we have some Lysol coupons, so I'd probably cut a few of them. So I only cut the coupons that I think I'm going to use, and I put those in my binder. That way I'm ready to go. And the rest of the insert, I put in my little folder, file folder. If you are a Sam's Club member, I miss being a Sam's Club member. I wonder if they would let me film in the store. I used to know the manager, but I would love to do some grocery shopping and do videos there. But anyway, I don't know if it's the same manager that works there or not. I used to sell direct TV in Sam's Club. And I hated it, which is how I ended up here. Because I was like, there has got to be some kind of way to make money from home. I made good money doing it. I just didn't like it. They took advantage of elderly people, and I wasn't into that. I'm a very honest person. I'm not a good person. I'm not trying to make myself sound like I'm a good person. But I believe in karma, and I do not like to wrong anybody. I feel so guilty about that. So, if I feel like I've done somebody wrong. Anyway, so on my little tab here, I'm just simply gonna write. And by the way, the tab goes in this little thing, and there's several sides on this tab, so you could use it multiple times. And a lot of times, what I'll do is just slide a piece of paper in there. Once I've written all over the tab and it's like unusable, I'll just cut me out a little piece of paper and write it, whatever I want to write on there, and slide it in there. Because you can totally reuse these over and over and over and over. Obviously, but I'm just saying, in case you never thought about it. So, I would write on my little tab, 1/6/19 Smart Source. I'm actually not going to write Smart Source. I'm just writing SS. And I think we actually have a few Smart Source in here, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me not get ahead of myself. Plastic thing on my folder, since we're really doing this here. Do you guys got shit? This video better not freeze. I'm gonna be so mad if it does. Do you guys got a Sam's Club membership? You know what one of my favorite things to buy from there was? This is weird, but the pre-made dinners that they made. We really liked their little pre-made dinners. They they put it all in a little container, and they put like meatloaf, mashed potatoes, um, and I think there was always two sides. And you just bought that for like $12, and you could freeze it or just go ahead and take the lid off, stick it in your oven. I know that's a little bit more expensive, and we're really thinking about saving money as couponers. But as someone who is just a busy person, um, that's more inexpensive than eating out, and it's really quick and tastes like a home cooked meal. So we got two different types of smart stores, I think, here. I'm running out of room on my desk. Yeah. So the week of 1/6, I haven't went to the post office yet for this week, so I don't know if my coupons are there for this week, and I wanted to go ahead and organize before I got more, because that's when it gets overwhelming, when you have like 100 inserts and don't know what to do with them. So I write on all of these. I mean, you have to double, triple check that you wrote the date on there. It's very important to take the time to do that. So 1/6/19. Put them down in my file folder. All the smart source from the week of 1/6. And if Susie Q tells me there's a really awesome deal at Walgreens, I can just go to coupontom.com and search for L'Oreal, and it'll tell me what week I got that coupon. It'll say 1/6, and it'll tell you what day it expires. So I just go in my little coupon box, pull out my handy dandy folder, clip my coupon, put the rest back in here, and I'm an organized biatch. Oh man, there's more smart source in here. And then of course I'm clipping out the ones I think I'll use and put them in my binder. I don't know that most people do a little bit of both methods. I think, as far as I'm aware, most couponers do the binder method. But when I seen this, and I'm sure, by the way, I am positive this was not my idea, and I seen this on a YouTube video, because I never would have thought to make it that simple, to just put them in a file folder and clip them when I needed them. So this is definitely not my original idea or anything, but, and I don't know whose it was who gave me the idea, or I would totally credit them. But yeah, there we go. Pretty easy. Peasy lemon squeezy. What y'all got to say? I just put the date on top of all and put them in different folders. Yeah, that would be easy too. You could do it without fooling with the... I love to hear... Oh, you guys are so sweet. I love to hear how other people do things differently. I think even as someone who has been couponing for quite some time, I learn new things all the time, especially when I take the time to read like what other people are saying and how differently other people do things. Hey, Heidi. I'll save the ones I don't clip now. The downside to that method is you don't have all your coupons with you at the store. We did talk about that a little bit ago, and that is a downside. I carry my box with me everywhere, though, which is why I ended up having a water and all kinds of stuff in there. You have two binders. I also think I've seen people who had a binder for each store that they shopped at. I mean, I guess if you were really organized, that might be the way to go. Yeah, the file folder method is definitely the most simple. It's really a lot, it's not nearly as expensive either as doing it with a binder, because those little baseball card holders, they end up tearing up and you have to buy more. File folders do too, but they seem to last longer than the baseball card holders. I do get my paper coupons from bqsavings.com. If you are new to couponing, I'm going to tell you probably what nobody else will tell you, and that is I would hold off on buying paper coupons. A lot of people don't like to hear that because they're like, I'm missing deals. But especially if you're like super brand new to couponing, you just started a couple weeks ago or something, when you order a ton of paper coupons like this, and we get like a week where we have 6 inserts, it can be very overwhelming, and organizing them and using them, finding deals for them, it can be very overwhelming. So I like, if you're new, to give you the advice to start just using digital coupons until you get the hang of couponing and you get faster at finding deals and running to the store and learning how coupons actually work and stuff. And then after that, move on to paper coupons. Now, as I said, I do order from bqsavings.com. I have mine set up to where no matter what, I don't have to do anything. I just order coupons every single week. It comes right out of my PayPal, and I don't have to look around for somebody to buy coupons from. I don't have to worry about getting ripped off, because when I first started using paper coupons, I did get ripped off several times. And that's another reason why I think it's a good idea to start with digital coupons. I actually looked for bqsavings.com because people were asking me where to get coupons. And I wanted to find somebody reliable that you guys could order coupons from every single week. Sometimes people go to that website or even other websites and they're like, it's so expensive to order coupons, like it's just not worth it. And for some people, to be 100% honest with you, for some people, depending on where you live, it might not be worth it for you to order coupons online. You might be better off getting a newspaper subscription or going to the recycling bin every single week, or even better, if your Dollar Tree sells the Sunday paper with coupon inserts in it. My Dollar Tree does not sell the Sunday paper, sadly, and even if they did, our inserts suck. This week we got 6 inserts in our papers, right? And coupons are regional. So Jason's work always sends me the coupons that they get, and they literally only got this one insert. Oh, the one I put in the folder with the Almay, which I was really surprised that they got the Almay because we don't usually get it in my area. But there's 5 other inserts that I didn't get in my Sunday paper if I would have just ordered the Sunday paper. So you just have to kind of figure out what makes sense for you and what you think's best for the amount that you're going to be couponing, and if it's a good deal or not, because it might not be. By the way, BQ Savings does not pay me. I am not affiliated with them whatsoever. It's literally just a website that you can order coupons and get them, and they're not going to like run off with your money or anything, because that was a big concern of mine having a YouTube channel, and other people in the comments like recommending places that you can go buy coupons. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't want you to lose your money, because I lost money. I ordered coupons from somebody I used to work with, and she ripped me off. So, I mean, you just never know. So, anyway. And again, if you're new, I think you should start with digital coupons. Make sure you're going to stick with it. Most people find when they start couponing that it's a lot more work than they thought it was going to be, as far as couponing goes. And so a lot of people don't stick with it, or whatever. So, me personally too, by the way, I try to make sure that it's worth it for me, in a sense that if I got these in my Sunday paper and my Sunday paper cost $2 per paper, like, is it just cheaper for me to buy the paper, or should I order them offline? First of all, I already told you we get really crappy coupons in my area, so it's never going to make sense for me to buy the Sunday paper unless maybe it's like the P&G insert or something like that. But for the most part, figuring out the math, it is cheaper just for me to order them online, even if they are somewhat expensive, really. And when you order coupon inserts from websites, I get this question a lot, like how much should you pay per insert? The problem usually isn't how much you pay per insert. The problem is when they send us, or when anyone goes to the post office and mails one of these flat rate mailers, they cost $7 and some change. I don't know if it says it on here. But UPS just raised it, I think. Or they're getting ready to. I think it's this week, maybe even today. But they raised it like another 65 cents or something like that. Don't quote me, but it's getting raised. I know that for a fact. So when you order coupon inserts, paying for the shipping is the biggest problem. You know that you're going to pay at least $7 for shipping. If I wasn't doing YouTube, here's what I would do. Well, I would probably just use digital coupons. But if I wanted to use paper coupons, because before I had YouTube, or even when I started YouTube and I didn't make any money from it, and I was like, oh no, how am I going to afford coupons? I think your best option, and this is not going to be an option for everybody, but if you know somebody who coupons, who lives near you, go in halves on buying coupons with that person. That is the best option I ever found when I was buying paper coupons. Because the shipping is, right off the bat, going to be at least $7. No matter what you order, you're usually better off if you and another person just split the inserts and split the cost and do it that way. Because usually you get a discount the more coupon inserts that you buy. Also, since we're talking about it, a lot of people ask me, are you better off buying whole inserts or clipped coupons? And nobody can answer that question for you directly. It just depends on what you're couponing for, how many people you're couponing for, where you shop at, all of that kind of stuff. So there's no way I can answer that for anyone. There used to be a website called sundaycoupons.net, and they sold 20 clipped coupons for $1.50 shipped. And that was the best deal ever all day long because I got my coupons. I didn't have to clip them. They were really fast at shipping them. But unfortunately, they closed down their website. I have yet to find anybody who sells like as good as they were. So I don't know why they shut down. I wish they wouldn't have. But as far as clip coupons go, I've heard people recommend Clip2, KLIP, the number 2, save.com. And I've looked on their website, and what annoys me, I didn't mean to point at you, but what annoys me, I never point at people when I talk to them except when I'm live, is let's say we get a P&G insert and you go to clip2save.com. They know that everybody's going to be wanting this Febreze buy one get one free coupon, so they'll charge, I don't know, 30 cents each for the Febreze coupon, but you can buy the Olay coupon for probably 8 cents each, and then you got to pay whatever for shipping. I think it's like 50 cents or something. But I prefer if I do order clipped coupon, if I order clipped coupons opposed to whole inserts. I don't usually like to order from sites who charge me a different price depending on how good they think the coupon is. It makes me feel like I'm getting ripped off. I don't know. I feel like I'm better off just getting paper whole inserts because a lot of the times, at least what happens for me, because I am lucky enough to have, Dollar General, Walmart, Kroger, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, a lot of the times what happens is I'll get the whole insert and we'll have some random coupon in the insert and, we find, or somebody will message me and tell me, or I'll see a deal and something's a really good deal at Walgreens and I had no idea, so I run and do that deal at the last minute. When I ordered clip coupons, I couldn't do the last minute deals because I never had the coupons, you know? So, I don't know. I think I'm better off personally with whole inserts, especially the week that we get the P&G insert. Especially when we get the P&G insert. That's my favorite. I always, no matter what, get a P&G insert. No, the website that we talked about today to get Amazon deals, it's a Facebook group and it's called Super Dill Scouter. And I appreciate you guys so much for going on joining their Facebook group. So nice of you. I went on there actually once me and Jason got done moving around stuff, and I was looking where people had tagged me and stuff in their group rules, and people were like, "Krista, accept me." It almost made me cry, honestly, because I didn't know how you guys would take it because I've never done a sponsored video before, and I mean, at the end of the day, I think you guys support me and you know that I need to pay my bills and you appreciate that. So I appreciate you for that. But I was a little scared that maybe it would come off as I'm being a sellout. So I really appreciate all you guys supporting me and joining their Facebook group and tagging me and stuff. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Somebody said I buy my inserts locally from a ferry, $6 for 10 whole inserts. This is something that you got to pay attention to too, because sometimes if there's someone selling coupons, they might just sell you all the retail me nots. You definitely want to order them in sets. So instead of just getting the retail me nots that week, you want to make sure that you get the Smart Source and the P&G if there is one. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I think you guys understood pretty well. So, we're already 42 minutes in. I was going to clip my coupons, but that might be a little boring. Aw, thank you so much, Teresa. I get 10 locally for $7.50. I woke the puppies up. We've gotten rid of a few of them, but I hear them crying. I feed them at night, so they'll go to sleep. The other day, you guys asked me to get them out, but I can't do that, and I'll tell you why. I feed them every day, so when they see me, they're like, woo, me, mommy, mommy, mommy. And I even got a scratch on my hand. They go crazy, so they'll never shut up, and it'll be like, ah. I don't have any kids in diapers. I do try to do the baby type deals. I try to remember to do them. It's not worth it for me since I don't have any kids in diapers to pay $1 really for a pack of diapers because I don't have any kids in diapers. That don't really make no sense. Sometimes I do give them to like my brother or donate them, of course. But I did see actually on some of my, I can't remember if it's Dollar General or Family Dollar account. One of those accounts, there was a $3 digital for Pampers, but right off the top of my head, I'm sorry, no, I don't. They're looking for the puppies. Can you please make a stockpile video? We might do that in the spring. The room that I have my stockpile in, it's cold. It's colder in there in the winter. We heat our house with a wood stove and space heaters. And so that's the biggest room in our house. I don't let it get freezing cold in there because obviously you don't want your like shampoo and laundry detergent and stuff like that to go to waste. And it will if it freezes, especially multiple times. So I don't let it get like freezing in there, but it is colder than the rest of my house. And so I don't like hanging out in there in the wintertime, which is why we're in here. But in the spring, usually I do go in there and organize everything again. So maybe in the spring. Do you organize your coupons in a binder or folder of some kind? I'm not going to go back through the whole thing because that was kind of a lot. I do a little bit of both. I have a binder and then I also have a box and use file folders for the box. Saving with Vanessa. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you in forever. How far along are you, Vanessa? I know you gotta be about ready to pop out a baby. $5.40 for 2 inserts plus $4 shipping. So that would be $9.40 at least. I didn't see the change on the other. So you'd definitely probably be better off just buying a newspaper. Some sites do give you a discount, like if you get 10 sets of inserts each week. And usually that is the best way to go. And again, if you can find a friend to split that cost with you and then split the inserts, that's usually the best way to go. But shit, I read that comment. I totally forgot what I was going to say. That is a lot. What is this? You can use a digital and paper 5 off 25 in the same transaction. Only if you spend $50. Oh gosh. Okay. You cannot use a digital and a paper 5 off 25 in the same transaction. What you can do is use, usually, most of the time it works. I think it's working now. In fact, I'm almost 100% positive that it's working now. The Gain Dollar General store coupon is 5 off 30. And then we have the paper 5 off 25s in the ad this week. So if you guys go in the store, make sure you grab a couple of these because we definitely have a breakdown coming up with these. And then I also have a Gain breakdown coming up, I think that's what we're going to do. Anyway, if you get your subtotal to $35 combined and you use a paper, it has to be a paper, 5 off 25 first, and then you put in your digital coupons, your 5 off 30 comes off, your manufacturer digital coupons come off, and then hand over any paper coupons that you might have for your transaction, and you can use them both that way. But again, occasionally that doesn't work. And I'm just telling you that because I don't want you to go on Saturday and be mad at me. For the most part, it does work, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay? The puppies. It's just one crying right now. Did not know Pampers was a Bayer product. Is it working for the Bayer Digital? Do you pay the same amount on the subscription even if it's only one insert a week? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I'd have to double check. I should have looked. I really didn't think about it. I don't even think about it. She just sends me an invoice. So I think so though. And you also get a percentage off if you do it. Usually, or at least when I signed up for it, you got a percentage off. You have 6 German Shepherd puppies? Yes, they're a lot. I tried to give them away to people I know first because I'm really reluctant to like post them on Facebook and just give them away to anyone. But I guess that's what I'm going to have to do because I still have several left. And they poop a lot. I don't want to give the wrong price, but you guys can, if you're interested in BQ Savings subscription, you can go over to their website. It's bqsavings.com, or you can go over to their Facebook page and message them, and they will set you up. It was a while ago when I signed up. They may have changed it. It depends on how many inserts you get weekly, I know. And so I don't want to tell you the wrong thing and be wrong. So check. I mean, I'm honestly not affiliated with. I think people don't believe me that I'm not affiliated with them, but I'm not, I promise. You did 4 sets and it was $16. That seems a little high. It's pretty high. How many coupons should a newbie buy? 1 set of inserts for each person in your household. So if you have 4 people in your house, I would buy 4 sets a week. Again, if your Dollar Tree or something sells coupon inserts, as long as your area gets good coupons, that's usually the best way to go. I saw 4 sets for $10.50. Yeah, that sounds more like, I don't know. I mean, that's 16 sounds really high to me. I know on BQSavings.com's website, unless they've changed it really recently, I have to be honest with you and say, I don't get on there and look at their website every week. Like, there's no need for me to do that because I order my coupons every single week and be done with it. She just sends me an invoice and I just pay it. And I don't have to fool with it, which I much prefer it that way. But their prices do include shipping. So when you first see it, it's like, whoa. But a lot of the times you kind of get tricked on other websites, I feel like. Or at least I did. People will be like, oh, you can get 10 inserts for $4. And then you're like, okay, great. And then they're like, now pay $9 shipping or whatever. But it only costs them like $7 to ship. $7 and some change. So you know right off the bat, if somebody's charging you $9 for shipping, something might be fishy. My Ibotta is still locked. We need a video on how to sell our stockpile. I love doing videos like that. If you guys are interested in that, I would totally do that. I'm not going to hang out in the stockpile room because it's cold in there, but we will totally bring some stuff in here and post it on Facebook. I'll go check that out. You guys, whoever that was, I can't see the name. Let me tell you this. Yeah, I'm locked, and I've been locked, and they haven't responded back to me yet. Don't let that scare you, though. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine when people go around talking about their Ibotta being locked. Because I'm like, what they didn't tell you was they uploaded the same receipt twice, and they have multiple accounts, and you know what I mean? And I feel like it scares people away from Ibotta, and I really love Ibotta. I do. I think, especially for people where they don't have time to coupon and find deals and clip coupons and buy coupons, or maybe even you don't have the money, or particularly somebody who is on food stamps, I think Ibotta is a really good option. Even if you do use coupons, of course, it's a good option. But as long as you don't misuse it, I mean, I personally have never been locked for no reason. You know? So, you should do a stockpile tour. I wish people would quit asking me for a stockpile tour, but I understand why you want to see it. I swear to God, I should do it just because so many people ask me. I'll probably get millions of views. But I think I think you might be disappointed, honestly, if you see my stockpile. People always ask me because they're like, you won't show it. How much do you really have? But I don't have that much. I get rid of it. I mean, I do obviously keep stuff. So if I wanted to quit couponing or I broke my leg or something happened, we would have enough stuff to live off of. But I'm really good about getting rid of the stuff I don't need, especially here recently, and not holding on to stuff. When I first started couponing, I feel like my goal was to get the biggest stockpile I could possibly get. But that's not really my goal. I think more now of as long as I have what we need for a good period of time, then I'm happy with that. I forgot what else we were going to talk about there. I need shelves too. That's a lot of the reason too, that I don't want to do a stockpile tour, because I don't have shelves and a lot of my stuff's in the floor, and it's just, I'm not an organized person. So, you would laugh if you've seen how many bags are in my stockpile room of stuff. I literally have opened the door, put the bags in there, shut the door. And they're just like piled up, and they start to fall over, and it's not a good, pretty place. Oh no, I love Ibotta, but I threw away one of my Fordo drinks and didn't get the credit for it. I only cash out the PayPal and have never been charged. I've not ever been charged either as far as cashing out with Ibotta. We all do that? Oh, good. Because it makes me feel really lazy when that happens. No, SB. You can use both in two separate transactions. How to organize your stockpile? Yeah, because I need to get organized too, and that's what I wanted to do with you guys this month. Next month we're doing only free stuff. Did you guys forget or remember? Oh, I remember what I was gonna tell you. Next. Oh, the dogs do that. See, I heard them getting up. All right. For the month of February, we're only getting free items. I'm really excited about it. A lot of people commented on that video and they were like, I don't think we're going to be able to get just free items. Look, if your fucking kid needs diapers, go buy your kid diapers. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like, but if you already have a stockpile, or even if you're a new couponer and you're not budgeting your money of how much you spend each week, and stuff like that, doing a couple of weeks of only the free items, I think will show you a different side of couponing. Because, and one of the biggest reasons I want to do that, because I know I did this too. I think when you start couponing, at least for me, let me not speak for other people, but there's been times in my life when I didn't have a ton of money. So, obviously, so whenever I started couponing and I was able to get stuff like Tide for 23 cents a bag of pods, and stuff like that, I was just really doing deals for the sake of doing deals. Like, after I have 100 bags, I don't really need to keep buying it. And I was just overspending, I guess. And I know a lot of people do that. They feel like they need to use every single coupon and do every single deal. And I guess I just want to show that you can coupon and only do the free deals and still get a lot of stuff. You might not get, obviously, all the deals. You might not get everything you want, but you're not going to be spending a ton of money. So at the end of the day, I think you're way better off. Anyway, this is not a promo. I am truly excited. Oh, fuck that. I'm shopping the Dollar General clearance sale. I didn't think about that. The clearance sale doesn't count. We only get a couple of those a year. I'm shopping the Dollar General clearance sale. Okay? F the free shit on the day of the clearance sale. I forgot about it. Alright, so I'm not trying to make you guys spend money. I'm not trying to make you spend money, obviously. This is not a promo. I'm just really excited about it. The girl who helps me make my t-shirts, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, there are t-shirts underneath the video that you can buy, and it does help support the channel. They're on teespring.com, but you have to click the link below to see the ones that I've made that are in my store. It's not really my store, it's me and that girl's store, my designer. I don't know why I feel the need to call her a designer. She might be really offended that I did that. She designs all the shirts, basically, and she gets a cut of the money. Anyway, when I heard that there was a clearance sale, I messaged her and said, hey, you've got to make a shirt that says Epic. And so she did. And she ended the campaign in 5 days. So once the campaign ends, Teespring makes all the shirts and ships them out. And they're like $21.99 plus shipping, and it's just a t-shirt. So that might be a lot to you, and you might be like, oh, bitch, you lost your mind. That's fine if that's the way you feel. But I'm telling you this because I'm going to order me a shirt. And I want to get me a shirt that says Epic. And I'll probably wear it in like every single video. But I had another shirt that I ordered from that website, and mine was really good quality. Lots of other people ordered them too. There was only one person who said that hers had faded, but mine has stayed really good quality. The only thing was I ordered a large, and I ate too much Nutella, so it's a little tight on me. So this time when I have to get an extra large, don't tell nobody. I have to lose some weight because I'm getting to be a fat ass. But I'm not doing keto. Anyway, I'm just telling you, I'm getting a shirt that says Epic, so you can match me if you want. You should check out at least the Epic shirts, because I think they're pretty fucking epic. Alright? Can anyone else help me with that question? If you post your question, and you post a lot of question marks in your question, I'll try to answer it. What would be a reason for my clip coupons not work? Was that the question? So when any Christian shirts, look, this girl, when I look at the store, I see a lot more shirts than you see, I think, but you should just look at the shirts in general, because there are a lot of different designs and stuff like that. Some of them are just about couponing. Just take a look, because there's several different ones. All right, here's the question. Why would my paper coupon not work at the store? So, the manufacturer of the product, so let's say Gain, let's say you got a P&G coupon, and we get some Gain coupons. We might get the Gain $2 off coupons on the 20th. I don't know for sure, though. I know they're not in the next P&G insert, from what I've seen. Anyway, the manufacturer who makes the product and makes the coupon, they code... Ready! They code the coupons to the items. So if it doesn't scan at the store, it's usually not the store's fault. Usually it's the manufacturer's fault. So if that ever happens to you, you need to email that company immediately. So if it was Gain, then you need to email P&G and let them know. And usually they will send you like a gift card or something like that. But it happens, and it typically happens on, or at least I see it happening a lot on new products. Like, I don't know, Suave will come out with a new product, and they'll put out coupons for that product, but for whatever reason, they didn't think to code the coupon for that product. You know what I'm saying? Should I always call corporate if there's a mistake with the coupons? So, I feel like in a lot of the times when I'm answering people's comments and I'm doing videos, a lot of the times my response is call corporate. But I don't think you should always call corporate. You just have to remember the chain of command. I mean, I think it depends on what happens and how you're treated, and pick your battles wisely, I guess. If I go and a coupon doesn't work at the register, I avoid the product right then and there. If you do happen to pay for that product, just return it. Sometimes that can be a problem, especially at Dollar General, because some stores will minus the store discount, and that's what they try to give you back for that product. So instead of, getting $5 for a $5 item, you might only get $4 for that item, because they say, well, the receipt says there's a store discount. They're not supposed to do that, but some stores do that. You have to pick your battles. If it's a digital coupon, there is a website that you can go to. Somebody told me what it was, and I wish I remembered it off the top of my head, but it's like dg.com /feedback, dg.com /dg feedback. I think that's what it is. And you basically just let them know. But usually anytime you complain, they take care of you and give you a gift card or whatever. What coupons do you think that we'll need on the first? I don't know yet. I don't have a list. I do have the list of items of things that have been 10% off. I hate to tell you this, but I really haven't looked at it yet. The closer we get to the clearance sale, we usually start getting a lot more information about it. And so in the past, for me personally, when I've tried to really plan it out in advance, it usually didn't work out for some reason. So usually I like to wait, even with the 5 off 25, you guys. I know a lot of people get annoyed with me because of this, but I don't like to do my 5 off 25 breakdown on Tuesday, because a lot of the times we get, you know, a digital coupon that works on something, or we find out an instant savings isn't working, or whatever the reason might be. It's just usually better off if I do it on Thursday, in my opinion anyway. For the clearance sale, I promise, I will prepare you the best I can. I will spend days on the clearance sale for you. I do want to warn you, because this has happened to me in the past and it really pissed me off. There was a website, and I bet you they do it for this clearance sale too. I'm not going to call them out by name, because you'll know if you see it. Way before the clearance sale, they had a document that you could go on their website and print out, and it was like something crazy insane, like 19 pages of items that are supposed to be a part of the clearance sale with coupon matchups. So the first time I seen this, I was like, hell yeah, 19 pages. I'm going to be ready to rock and roll during this clearance sale. So the day of the clearance sale, I knew I was supposed to be there as soon as they opened the door. I got my little 19 pages. I have all my digitals ready to rock and roll. I have all my paper coupons ready to go. They open up the door. There's other people there looking for clearance items too. I'm worried about my little damn 19 pages of matchups. And guess what I got? Nothing. Because the list was wrong. I didn't do anything but waste a bunch of time and ink. Everybody else in the store ended up getting what I could have got if I wasn't so worried about my list. So my advice, if you've ever shopped a clearance sale, you probably know this. You just really have to be on your game. Last time we had a clearance sale, we did realize that and we didn't realize this, I think, until the last day of the clearance sale, but they had actually posted all the clearance items on the Dollar General website. But you just have to really pay attention to what's going on, like what people in Facebook groups are getting, watch what people are posting to YouTube, and stuff like that. I hope that answers your question, because I really went on a tangent. My dog's over there chewing up my makeup holder, and I'm like, ready, lock her in the closet. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I gotta go. We've been going for over an hour, and Jason's probably ready to eat dinner. I got one of those, speaking of pre-made meals at Sam's Club, I got one of those roasts that they sell at Walmart for like $11. It's already got the onions and potatoes and carrots in it. That's what we're having for dinner, and it smells so good. All right, anything else you want to ask? What region is the best region to order coupons from? How about a video to sell your stockpile? If you guys really want that video, we'll do it. I'm down. What was the first question? Can y'all give the video a thumbs up, by the way? Oh, the best region to order coupons from. So I used to, when I would look at every region, I preferred, I think it was South California and Detroit. It was one of the ones in California. Pretty sure it was South. So I remember they used to call it SoCal. And I was like, what? I didn't get it. In Detroit. When I started ordering from BQ Savings, I just told them, I don't know, give me the best region you got. So I get a mix, actually, of 2 regions. And it really works out for me that way. Ooh, homemade stew. That sounds even better. Alright, thumbs up the video. If you guys did not, a fairy is just somebody who sells coupons. If you guys did not watch the video from earlier today, please go watch it and join the Super Dill Scouter Facebook page. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It really makes my heart ooey gooey and warm, and I'm very thankful. I'm sorry that this was a little chaotic, and we got puppies and the dog's over there chewing up my makeup holder, and I'm gonna kick his ass. We got this mess going on. I hope you learned something, if anything, or had fun, or something. And we shall see you tomorrow. Actually, I might not upload any videos tomorrow. No giveaway yet. I did a giveaway. I'm giving 4 accounts away in the video that I did earlier today. SB, thank you. Thank you. How many Christmas cards did you get? Aw, I never get Christmas cards. I have a really small family and not very many friends. But this year I got so many Christmas cards. It was very sweet. Thank you. No. I don't know what that's about. Aw, good. We'll see you guys here. We go live every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern time, by the way. Sell our stockpile. Okay. Alright, bye guys. I'm gonna go. Go watch that video from earlier and join the Super Dill Scouter Facebook page or group and check out the shirts because some of them are pretty cool. I think you'll like them. You only received 1 card? Aw.